Hi Virgo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to the month of October 2021, okay? So exciting, okay? We're going to see what is in store for you, and we're going to break it down week by week, okay? This is going to be a general read on what the universe wants you to know, okay? It could be love, it could be, money and career, it could be, both, okay? So do keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get going. Keep in mind, though, too, is that we've got a Mercury retrograde up until the 18th of October. That's in Libra, having to do with emotions, all right? So, and as you well know, Libra, it's that balancing of the scales. So there's something might be coming back in terms of balancing out the scales, okay? Now, it also is in the area of relationships. So put those together and there you go, all right? So also keep in mind at the end of the month, we've got a full moon in Aries, all right? That's that fiery energy. And that is to, it allows you to set intentions, at the beginning of the month. October 6th is when that new moon in Libra takes place. And with that Mercury retrograde, kind of balancing things out a little bit. They're kind of revisiting one more time for you to take a quick look at that and to balance out whatever needs to create some freeing of energy, and then place your intentions and to move forward. And then you can revisit it near the end of the month and decide how you're going to move forward with passion when it hits the Aries full moon. All right. So there you have it. Okay. Let's take a look at what is happening for you here. Okay. What is going on for Virgo? My last of a monthly is going on. Okay. So let's take a look before we get into my bi-weeklies having to do with love. So for the month for Virgo 2021, what's important for the first week for Virgo to be aware of, okay? Do check out your moon rising and your Venus signs as well, okay? That's going to be key because that's going to give you kind of a bigger overall picture, all right? What do we have here? So at the bottom of the deck, choices. So Virgo, you've got choices to make. Now, this is actually choosing what is going to be best for you, okay? This is about kind of lifting up the veil of any sort of fantasy, any sort of illusion, and getting down to the nitty gritty, right? What's going to be practical for me in terms of emotions, right? It's some sort of decision that you are looking to make, but you've got lots of options in making decisions. It's just choosing the right one for you, all right? So keep that in mind. That is kind of the underlying energy for the first week. So, which is important because we've got the Tower, we've got the Ace of Swords, and then we've got this Six of Cups, okay? This is actually a good thing, okay? So you say, well, Michelle, it's the Tower. How can it be a good thing? It's a good thing, all right? Let me tell you why. You wouldn't have this clarity to see what was holding you back from the past if this wasn't there, okay? And we're expressive beings. We have got to express ourselves, right? So it's really important that whatever's happening, that we let it work through us, especially that's coming on the Tower. It's unexpected and it's unavoidable, okay? So there's nothing to fear, okay? There's nothing to fear. This is really just an opportunity for you to have a clarity that you've been desiring. Now, this could be having to do with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Or this could be you just taking on that energy of something is coming down, okay? So you probably already know what that is, okay? And whatever that case may be, it's brought you a sense of power, victory, and clarity, okay? And it doesn't have to really be a person. It doesn't have to be a loss of a job. It can be, okay? It can be. For some of you, it can be. At the very same time, it could be getting rid of an old way of being, right? But you get that clarity and you realize that it might have to do with something of the past, maybe a past love, a past templated way of being, right? An old way of being, whatever it is, it had to do with the past, okay? And just remember that your past, it's already left you, okay? So this is about getting the clarity now. You don't want to keep pulling it with you, right? Because it's going to create this, okay? It's just going to create havoc in your life. So it's actually a good thing that this came through. I'm going to pull another card on the Tower specifically, but it has to do with childhood specifically, but you got clarity. But let's take a look at what this is. Anything more in the first week of October for Virgo? What do we have? Yeah, see, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune can now change. You have lighter energy. Now it's moving around. Okay, now the wheel's moving. So what hasn't been working before gets to working now. Okay, something had to shift. And if it wasn't you, then the universe says, I got to do it for you. I just got to do it for you. All right. And it's, again, doing it for your highest and greatest good. All right. It may not feel like it at the moment. I know. Been there, I know, okay? But this is saying is that Wheel of Fortune needs to change that cycle so things could come through, right? And that's going to be key, okay? So that's what's coming through here, all right? So keep that in mind. A changing of a cycle, an opportunity for a brand new beginning, and a huge opportunity. I love seeing this, guys. This is so cool. It's a turning point. You've got some luck that's on your side, all right? I don't know if things haven't been going good. Maybe you're putting, some of you might be, focusing, putting money in the stock market, doing tradings, whatever that case may be, or it also indicates gambling too. So it could be there's an opportunity there. There could be a winning. Okay, but again, act responsibly. You're right. All right. So that's going to be key. Contact your financial advisor, or be your own advisor. You know best, but that's what's coming through here. I am going to pull a numerology card, and we're going to see what wants to come out. Now, I've been doing that myself here. I've been loving, I love working with the market. I just think it's so amazing. I'm actually addicted to doing, I just really, not addicted in a bad way, but I really enjoy it a lot. All right. So interesting, guys. Guess what's coming out for you here? Spiritual partnership. Ooh, I love this. You've got some sort of power, victory, and clarity. Now, this is spiritual partnership. This could be you partnering up with someone, okay? This could be coming together for the greater good, okay? So partnering up with someone, and it's a 27 card that reduces to a 9, and 9s are coming to fruition, okay? So there's some sort of spiritual partnership that's happening here, okay? Now, it could be you coming together in a tribe of like-minded souls. It could be you meeting someone. Maybe that I don't know, maybe it's someone who's mastered something that you're very interested in, but whatever this is, it enters into your life. And, just like they always say, when the teacher appears when the student is ready. And so that's what's coming through. So that's what's coming through for you here. Okay. It's going to expand your spiritual growth. So something's going to expand your spiritual growth. Okay. Maybe you are a catalyst for someone else's journey, Virgo, and that could very much well be the case. Whatever it is, it's coming to fruition, and it could be some sort of spiritual, relationship that's going to help serve the greater good. Okay, and whatever it is, it's going to deepen your connection with Source. And that's going to be key. Let's pull a wellness card on your first week. Spiritual partnership. So for some of you, you could be partnering up with someone, okay? Or meeting a like-minded soul. I do get challenged so that whatever delay that you have had was actually allows you an opportunity of clarity so things can turn around and you can revise that of the past, okay? Now, this might, again, have to do with the emotions of the past, but this card that I get is a challenge, and it says stop. So the universe has put a stop on the week 1 for you to come. There you go, okay? There you go. That was a timely, meaningful coincidence. I'm going to turn this down. All right, so that's what's coming through here. So it's kind of testing you before it's leveling you up right now, okay? So you might get signs that there's bumps in the roads coming through, but it's only to test you because you're stacking, you're leveling up, you're ascending, you're leveling up here. So follow the signs of guidance, follow your intuition. This first week is going to be really key for you. If you come across a challenge, things are always working out for me. Another challenge, things are always working out for me. If you can adopt that and embrace that, just know that this is the part of what you are here on earth to do in your spiritual, path, then this is key. And it's going to make your life easier. It's going to make your life so much easier. Okay. So that is your first week. Let's take a look at your second week, Virgo, and what's coming through for you here. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Second week for Virgo, what do we get? Ooh, strength. This wants to come out, and this just jumped. Okay, we'll take it. Bottom of the deck. And how's you moving forward with passion? Now, it could be someone that's moving towards you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's coming forward in passion. Very opinionated, but they're very, very quick. Okay, the Knight of Swords comes through, but I will tell you, it's motion, but it's it's very hasty. It's too fast. Okay, so slow this person down, if you get an air sign or someone that's coming forward really, really fast, again, slow this person down for, for you. You've got the strength to make it happen. We got Leo energy that's coming through here. So we've got the Leo, and then we've got the Knight of Wands, and here we got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck for your underlying energy week 2. So it's kind of wanting you to kind of slow things down a little bit. And then I get the Queen of Wands, all full of creativity. She has Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You might be taking on all this energy. So this is you. This is by having the strength to balance things out, right? And, knowing that, if you have any fear, that love beats the crap out of fear, kind of that type of thing. If you have any hate or jealousy, worry, or anything of the sort, it's just basically saying that love is stronger than all of them. All right. So this could be you incorporating strength, incorporating love. It's all about focusing and strengthening your love muscles, right? Amongst the changes, and it's viewing the world differently, and that's what I see here. So this is beautiful energy. You're kind of balancing out the light and the dark side, and you're being able to balance your emotions out, and you're able to tame and balance those around you as well. Even the wildest lion, within the jungle there. Okay. So what is it that you're trying to really have strength against? I just want to kind of take a look at what this is. I'm going to pull a shadow card here. I want to know what is it that you have to have strength in terms of moving forward. Okay, what is going to be important for you here? Manipulative. Wow. This is about letting go of wanting to exert your power over a situation. Because if you're trying to exert your power over a situation and control it, this is basically saying is that you need to work on your self-esteem. This is where it comes back to love, right? This is why we in this card, this talks about strength, but this talks about the strength of loving you, and then being able to use that vibration of love to even tame the wildest beasts in the jungle, right? So that's what's coming through here. So I think the biggest thing to remember is to balance your energies, is that if you feel that you're wanting to exert your power, Virgo, in any way, this talks about check in with that need of needing to do that, and ask yourself, do you need to work on your self-esteem? Okay. Because you wouldn't have to exert your power if you knew that there's so much love already in you. It's not about trying to prove to others that that you're in control, and that type of thing, because that almost symbolizes the opposite. But this really talks about any sort of manipulative ways of being. It's about letting go of that. Okay. And then I get the Knight of Wands, which is moving forward. This is energy, passion, lust, and adventure. So in the second week, there could be someone that's coming forward. It's almost like they're coming forward with energy, passion, lust, and adventure, but they look kind of like they're not. You see how they're coming forward like really fast? And it might just be all passion, that's ruled on, because it's like his expression on his face is not matching the passion of that horse, right? The horse is real passionate, but the person on it's kind of saying, whoa, but this is energy, passion, lust, and adventure. So, that could be the case that's coming through here. So it could be someone coming towards you, or you're going after something of energy, passion, lust, and adventure that you love, and having the strength to get what it is that you want. Then I get the Queen of Wands, okay, which is, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, this could be you taking on this type of energy. It doesn't have to be your sign. It's very, she's very creative. She's very confident. She's very, very sexy, very spiritual, as well. Always focused on the sun. So, this second week, which is so interesting, is having the strength to be able to move forward, passionately on what it is that you want. And it's something that might have to be very creative here, okay? This is just saying slow down a little bit. And if this, a lot of fire energy that's getting here, a lot of fire, because we've got Leo, and all of this is all wand energy that's coming through here. I'm going to pull first of all, tell me who this Knight of Wands is. Who's this Knight of Wands in week 2? What is this Knight of Wands? Okay, so this is about you going within on introspection. hermit mode is you. So with this, it's almost like it's like if you're moving forward on energy, passion, lust, it wants you to slow down and rather than go for something, it wants you to shine your light and let it lead towards you. Okay, so if you are expected to kind of move towards something, or you feel the urge to maybe do that, it wants you to stop for a moment, look within, right? Look within a little bit, do some introspection, and what is it that you want, and then go ahead and create it, right? Because she's all about creativity and creating what she wants. She makes things happen. She's all about positive energy and moving forward. So check in with yourself. Now, this could be also checking in with any sort of manipulation that might be having to do with passion, lust, and adventure, okay? That could be the case, okay? Note your comments below, guys. It's quite interesting. I'm going to pull a card from numerology and take a look at what is coming out for you on week 2. Anything else that wants to come out and add to it? Self-discipline. Yeah, there's some sort of self-discipline that you are having the strength to hold tightly to, right? So this is unconditional love, self-respect, and courage, right? And having that, having a self-discipline to because this brings balance, right? And having the self-discipline amongst any sort of obstacles, right? To go for the heart, act in love, relating to your emotions. Emotions of the body. This is the color of the sacral chakra. Okay, guys? So just note that there is a theme coming through here. Okay? So self-discipline, self-love, unconditional love is key. Self-respect, having courage, right? You're going within as it pertains, again, when we saw that Knight of Swords that was coming through here, again, that could be, wanting to be energetic and curious and moving forward a little bit too fast. It wants you to maybe stop for a moment and look within. Is that yellow of the solar plexus all about self-confidence, and is that stemming through on what it is that you're doing? Because it's almost like the horse is self-confident, but the guy on it's not. So stop for a moment. You might not be feeling exactly what you're moving towards. So look within, make sure your actions meet what it is that you want in your heart, okay? And not just what you think you should be doing. So keep that in mind. So this is all about moving towards the sun on what is your confidence and what brings you confidence and what you love, right? So I'm going to pull one card on this Queen of Wands real quick for week 2. High Priestess, your intuition. Yeah, just following your intuition in this process, that of which is hidden. Okay, so you major arcana card that's coming through here. So yeah, follow your intuition there. Let's take a look at what's coming out for the third week, I should say. Third week for Virgo for October 2021. Okay, so watch manipulation and watch before you maybe even if that is something that resonates with you, right? And if so, check in with yourself on that, okay? Follow your intuition and then ask yourself, do you really need, do I need to really focus on self-discipline and my love for myself here? Because that's going to be key. Week 3, Magician energy, Gemini energy coming through here. Hanged Man, you got 2 major arcanas. Wow, there's some sort of week 3. There's some sort of heartbreak. Okay, we got Magician energy, the Hangman, and the emotional heartbreak. So let's take a look at this, break this down, because this is having all the resources necessary to move forward in on something. Okay, you might be feeling upside down within a situation, especially as it matters of the heart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Hangman is also talking about delays, or some sort of delays in terms of as it pertains to matters of the heart. And again, you could be dealing, I got Magician energy coming through here. But this to me is having all the resources necessary. So you're seeing how you want to move forward after emotional heartbreak. Okay, so it could be that there has been something that has been, some sort of emotional heartbreak. Give me Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is coming through here. And the Magician energy, which is interesting because, this it's about taking action, but it's all about being focused on your creativity. It's about turning visions into reality and taking inspired action. Okay, but what you're doing is you're pausing for a moment. You're looking at something from you're pausing for a moment. There's some sort of delay in this because of some sort of heartbreak. So let's break this down on what this heartbreak is. This 3 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You need to get some rest. It looks like there's some rest to recuperate and to revive yourself before you step up and move forward, okay? So there is a resting position to help you get more confidence. That yellow is the solar plexus chakra, right? So this is getting the rest and recuperation that you need from an emotional heartbreak. So, there is a delay in taking action and moving forward only because you need to get some rest first. So you're going to find that out. That's coming up in the second week. Anything more that wants to come through on this? Yeah, it's been a lot. There's been a lot of maybe a conflict, tension that has been surrounding Five of Wands, fire energy, right? And this is conflict. This is like conflict tension. There's some sort of defeat here. Let's take a look at this deeper. What's coming through in the wellness cards here? What's coming through in this wellness cards for week 3? Write it down. You need to, when it starts here, there's been a delay here, and this has everything that you need to create your vision on from above and bring it down to earth. He's pointing above and he's pointing below, and all the tools necessary to make this flourish. There is a delay in that because what the universe wants you to do is to feel like it's yours. So it really wants you to get the rest that you need. Focus on what it is that you want and write down what it is that you want. What do you really want out of this situation? Whatever's brought to you to my channel, write it down. You have to feel as if it is yours. All right. And the universe has received your order, and it's all about writing things down, because then what happens is you can bring it into physical form. All right. So with this Three of Swords, anything else that wants to come through here? Ultimate love. Forgive others and forgive yourself. It wants you to release the past and send love and light, right? Send love and light. And I think that's why, I think that's going to be very, very key. Ultimate love. Change your inside so you can change the outer, okay? Something needs to change. The ultimate love has got to be seen when you look in the mirror at yourself first, all right? That's the ultimate love. Then you can focus on not only that, but then you could focus on not only loving yourself, but you can love others even better, right? And it's also about sending love and light, right, to those of which that even if you're resentful for someone, this is saying focus in on love in this process. It's asking you to do that. Anything else? Ultimate love, creating your reality. You have an opportunity in week 3 to live your life by design, to create it, to write it down, to vibe it, to get rid of the emotional heartbreak. This is like of the past, I feel. There's been something that is been a conflict in your heart, but you can actually, if you can create the reality. Let me just try to pull these cards here. You can create the reality that you want if you write it down, right? And you focus on loving you and taking the steps that go in that direction, right? In that, let's take a look at the numerology for week 3. Interesting. And forgiving. Yep, it's forgiving. Wow. It wants you to forgive. So once you love for yourself and forgive others, forgiveness comes through here. There's some sort of forgiveness that you have to forgive someone. Okay, has to do with an emotional heartbreak, guys. It's something that it could have been anything, but what's coming through here is in matters of the heart. It wants you to. It talks about forgiveness, right? So you're just being encouraged to any sort of unresolved, jealousy and unresolved. I don't know, guilt, resentment, hate, or anger, it's blocking your success. And unless you forgive, and there is a communication of forgiveness, and you forgive yourself, that's your crown chakra, your connection to source, and the blue is the throat chakra, all forms of communication. Forgive yourself and elicit forgiveness for others, the other person, because it's toxic and it's holding you back, right? It's holding you back. No wonder you're exhausted. It's holding you back from your success and to create the reality that you want, right? So that's what's happening. Okay. So you need to get your body back, right? It's about forgiving the past, right? It's not that you forget the past, guys, of whatever has brought you emotional heartbreak, but it's not that you forget it. It's just that you're not condoning the bad behavior of another person, place or whatever situation that you're at. It's just that you're releasing yourself of it having control over you. Because if you don't forgive, that you are giving the power to someone else to control you. And you want to be able to put yourself into create the reality that you want, right? And the only way to do that is to get out of this self-initiated prison and giving your power away to someone else, when you can you can actually forget that energy, right? And releasing yourself from that energy, okay? And that's all about forgiveness. So, wow. Anything that surrender cards want to come through on this side for you here? Surrender to joy. It wants you to have joy. And I got to tell you, that Queen of Cups that you got, that Queen of Wands that you that we got in here, I think we got this in here around the second week in there. She's all about joy. She's all about joy. So that's going to be key. So really focus on joy, and let joy in. And the key to change something from emotional, or like to sadness, or like not feeling good about oneself or anything of the sort. The thing is to focus all on your energy on that opposite emotion. Focus all your energy on that opposite emotion, okay? So that's going to be key, right? If you're sick of feeling scared and sad, focus all of your energy on joy, right? Do it, okay? That's how you get rid of it, guys. That's how you get rid of it, all right? So it's a little secret, all right? And that's going to be key, all right? Because it drowns things out, right? Focus all on your energy and building up that opposite emotion, which is joy, okay? So you have this, and you can focus on this, you can focus on this. Which feels better? Your choice, okay? All right, done with week 3. We're gonna go into week 4. All right, let's take a look. What's going on for week 4, all right? Let's take a look at what this is coming here. It's a good reminder, isn't it? Good reminder, all right, guys. Note your comments below. Let me know if this resonates with you, all right? We spent a long time on week 3, but it needed to. Oh, this is so cool. You're not going to believe what the last card that you get, okay? Look at this from the tarot here. We've got the 7 of Cups, which is having choices, King of Wands, visionary entrepreneur, and then we've got the 10 of Cups, alignment, happiness, and fulfillment. Now that's that joy I'm talking about, guys. That's that joy. It doesn't mean that you don't, that you can, you're not going to stay in this energy. You know it was there before. You felt it before. You know it's been there, okay? But you're not letting it run your life. You're actually surrendering to joy. And look what we get, the 10 of Cups at the end of the deck here. So what this talks about is that there's lots of options and choices, and it's choosing the best option for you, okay? That's going to be best for you emotionally. Not out of imagination, getting out of the, raising the veil of illusion, but seeing things as they truly are, right? Not as you want them to be, okay? And then this is being that visionary in terms of your life. Now, you could be dealing with someone who's a visionary, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is coming through. Or this could be you taking on that energy, being in control, your own business, being a leader in what you do, and then reaching emotional fulfillment, okay? And this 10, the 10 is all about an opportunity. I mean, it is about, family, contentment, total love and support. I mean, it's really what's coming through here, all right? Anything more that wants to add to the last week? This is beautiful energy, guys. Beautiful energy. You're making the right choice that's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Surrender. Yeah, surrender. It's a 91 card reducing to a 10, and 10 is all about ending with a brand new beginning. Your connection with source and all things having to do with the body. Like your emotions are now connected with source, and that allows you to let to rest that things that should, so it comes to an end and a new beginning. And that's what this is. Both of these are 10s. So surrendering to joy, surrender to emotional fulfillment. You got it, guys. You got it. Okay. That's what's coming through here. What's going to help you within this? I do want to pull a self-love card, because we talked about self-love being an important component to this. And feeling good emotionally and focusing on surrendering to joy. What's going to be key in this last week? What does this say? Say one loving affirmation to yourself. Oh, isn't that the truth, guys? say one loving affirmation to yourself. Okay, there you go. This was longer than all of them, and guys, I'm so sorry, but I hope that you got something out of this. And note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.